Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's John Coffey and I am the Unpaved Explorer. So we're ending the first week in October and it's getting colder nights. So I decided to harvest my chives. I don't have too many herbs around the yard, but the one thing I do like to grow is I like to grow chives. So I'm going to show you how I harvest and dry my chives. So as you can see, the chives are starting to lay down, and so it's time to harvest them before they go too far. So I do have a cookie sheet there and my kitchen shears, and all you do is you cut them about 2 inches above the ground, and then you take them inside and you wash them, you let them dry, then you chop them up. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest as much as I can. And all you do is you just lift them up. Now the ones that are really close to the ground, light in color and brittle, you want to stay away from. Once you harvest it, once you get it close to the sink, you could determine which ones you want to keep. Now these are great to add to your soups, your meats, to your potatoes. That's about all I'm going to harvest because I should have harvested a little earlier, and so, but I got a good cookie sheet full, so I'll have to wash my kitchen shears. So all I'm doing is I put the chives in a bowl with cold water and I'm just rinsing them off, cleaning them up. Then what I'll do is put them on a cookie sheet lined with paper towels, then I'll pat them dry. So I have the chives on the cookie sheet lined with paper towel, and all I'm doing is I'm patting them dry a little bit. Now what I'll do is I'll let them air dry overnight, and then I'll cut them up into very tiny pieces, then I'll let them air dry thoroughly. So I got my chives, they're washed now, and I got them laid out across the towel, and now I'll let them dry for a day, and then I'll cut them up. So there's my mint leaves. They're still drying. It's been several days. They're drying pretty quickly. I went from 2 cookie sheets down to 1 cookie sheet, and so it'll be probably another week or two before they're completely dry, and I could put them in a airtight container. But now what I want to do is get these leaves, these chives, to dry off from the rinsing, and then I'll be able to chop them up. Then I'll dry them out just like I'm doing with the mint leaves. So the chives had dried enough to where I could go ahead and chop them up. So all I do is I just gather a bunch. Try to get them to line up as best as possible. And just start snipping away at them. Just fold them like in a little bundle like that, and take your kitchen shears and just chop them up. A lot of people say that you're better off to cut them with a knife and not the shears. But I don't really see a difference in that. So yeah, so all you do is just cut them and cut them. Then you just dry them with your with the rest of your herbs, like you do with your mint. So that's all you do. Some people chop them up even smaller than what I'm doing. And so it doesn't take long. Well, I'll bring you back when I'm done. I don't want to, you get the idea of what I'm doing here. All right. So I got the chives chopped up, and I just got to toss them a couple times a day. And then the mint's still drying. I got to toss them a couple times a day. Just toss them around, keep drying out. Usually takes about 2 weeks to dry out the mint, and depending on how small you cut the chives, it takes about 2 weeks too. So some people dry them out in the oven. Some people dry them out in the dehydrator. I just air them out because I don't have a dehydrator, and I don't like using the oven because you really burn out the oils and stuff out of your mint and your chives. Well, this wraps up the video of how I harvest and dry my chives. Hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Again, my name's John Coffey. I am the Unpaved Explorer, and I'm out of here. You take care, keep exploring the outdoors, and I'll catch you on the next exploration.